Okay, hello. This is going to be a double replay analysis between me and Thaz and me and Haru. Thaz is a Sakura, Haru is an Ibuki. They're both from KFC Sydney, that dojo. You know, you see them in the Twitch chat, uh, shouting out KFC like a war cry and everything like that. You know, repping Colonel Sanders, repping the Dirty Bird. Um, Anyway, I haven't played a lot of Street Fighter this past couple months, and that's because most of the time I've been on the game has been just organizing fledglings, and I just haven't been motivated to compete. That said, today I wanted to try my hand at the Street Fighter Australia's like Facebook tournament. Uh, as soon as I came across Thaz, I knew that it wasn't going to end well. What I didn't know was that it would end worse than I thought. It was a 3-0. I don't think I got any single round. Let me check. Oh, I got one round. I mean, that's something, right? And I played against Haru, where I got 3-0'd as well. I only won one round. Now, Thaz has been a player I've been really worried about for a long time because his growth has been really quick. And I think it was around April that I started to realize this guy's fucking terrifying to play against. And in June, those fears were confirmed. I played him in Intel World Open. I got 2-0'd really quickly. Um, Last time I played him was in a ranked match. It went 2-1, but I think there was a bit of luck on my side. Haru um, has really been improving over the past couple weeks. I tried to stream snipe him a couple days ago. I got karmed because I went 2-0 and 2-1 against him. I lost, that is. And today he 3-0'd me, which, you know, good on him because I've been oppressing him with jury for a little too long now. So it's nice to get those dubs. That said, I was extremely salty. I was really mad at myself, and you're gonna see that. You're gonna see why. You know, I'm a bit rusty, and like again, I don't want to take away from my opponent's skill, but the rust. I was doing a lot of things that were uncharacteristic of my playstyle. And yeah, hopefully this replay, this loss will be the fire that lights under my ass to start improving at this game again. So I haven't done a replay analysis in a while. I was thinking of watching all of the matches, but I think I'll just watch one of each. So I'll watch game 3 of the first and game 3 of the last. So this is game 3 versus Thaz Sakura. I'm also gonna, if you hear typing, I'm frantically typing on OneNote. This shit. Okay, so versus Thaz. All right, so let's just look at Thaz's loadout real quick. That is a VS2 and VT2. I'll need to study up on what that actually does and what it means for Sakura and what it means for this matchup, because at the moment I don't really pay much attention to V system choice. Okay, so here I'm like, you know, we're trying to play neutral. We're trying to play a grounded neutral because that is pretty much how my play style goes, including Thaz. The problem is Sakura's buttons are usually better, and because Thaz has been playing for like a lot more than me at this point, his grounded neutral is better. So I need to look for ways to sort of circumvent having to play neutral. Anyway, here this is a fucking misinput. Overhead. And after my overhead, I tried to press jab. Even though, what? I don't have the advantage because I got hit. He's able to get a beautiful counter hit combo. Now that's a string he's going to be doing a lot. Standing medium punch into crouch medium kick into what? Is that heavy fireball? Yeah, okay. So heavy fireball. Heavy fireball. Okay. Okay. That was a good anti-air. The problem was throughout the duration of the set, my anti-airs were really poor. And by poor, I mean I was attempting to use standing medium kick as an anti-air, which is really not the button you're supposed to use. Okay. Okay. Um, this is something that has been happening a lot. Uh, after V, after a V activate, VTC, I usually get what do you call it, VRev, and that's because I'm always pressing buttons. Now the thing is, I'm not mixing it up, so my patterns become easily readable, and I get, well, not blown up, but I lose my pressure and I'm reset to neutral. That was a good conversion. The thing here is, I don't know why I'm just jumping out. That's not really necessary because like here they're sort of close to the corner, right? But well, maybe not close to the corner, but they're um they're heading towards the corner if I were to push forward. But here I sort of just jump back away, give him space, give him room to breathe. That's the classic spacing trap I do. That's another common string that he does a lot. Usually he'll do standing medium punch into crouching heavy punch into, a fireball. In this case, it was EX. Now the thing is, right? Shit. Um, Thaz usually loves to go for fireball after the crouching heavy punch, and I believe the crouching heavy punch is what? Let me just check real quick. Frames v Sakura crouching heavy punch. Yeah, it's minus 5 on block, so it's punishable, right? So naturally, they'll go for the fireball afterwards to in an attempt to make it safe, push me away, that kind of stuff. Um, that said, I think he was trying to bait something out, but he ended up getting hit. Okay. Now, what happened there? I'm not blocking, is what it is. Thaz, he loves to press the buttons because, his character is good at that. I love to press the buttons too, but I'm getting blown up more often than he is. So an alternative that I could do is to just simply walk forward. Simply walk forward, block his attacks, and try to read his rhythm. Try to read his rhythm. Now that's something that's very difficult to practice because the brain can't really do a lot of things at once, and in a fighting game, everything is moving at a breakneck pace. You're trying to make a lot of micro decisions at once. You know, it's very hard to focus your attention towards something, especially in a high stakes winners finals match against a player like Thaz. But that said, I really should be practicing that because if I'm going to be honest, my brain wasn't working this match. I wasn't thinking. I was playing pretty much on autopilot. What I could do is walk forward, block his attacks, build some of my meter, and also see what he's trying to do. If if he's not able to get any hits in, if he's always having his attacks blocked, that's when he's going to go for more risky approaches. That's when he'll start dashing and I can try to check. Maybe that's when he'll try to jump and that's when I try to anti-air. You know, because what's happening here is I'm walking forward too much. I'm walking like, well, sorry, I'm not walking forward too much. I'm walking forward and pressing the buttons too much. Here I try to go for a jump. The problem is I haven't challenged him enough in the grounded neutral for him to focus a lot on to keep his eyes on the ground. I haven't given him that incentive, so if I'm gonna jump, it's gonna be very obvious. That's a nice grab. See, there's another thing. Here, I was fuck. Just give me a second. My god. Browse configs. Configuration. Yeah, because I'm using a pad right now for this thing. Here, what I'm doing is I'm just sitting still. I'm trying to understand what his patterns are, what range he likes to press in, and you know, this jump I should be able to react to because I'm not doing anything, but I'm not able to react to it. So what happens is I end up blocking and I end up getting put in a situation where I'm forced to guess. I guess wrong by throw teching, he gets the shimmy, and what happens? I'm pushed towards the corner and lose 222 of my health. And now I'm in a negative situation once again. So you know, sitting back and blocking has its benefits, but if you're gonna do that, you need to make sure your anti-airs are concrete and very solid. And that's exactly what didn't happen in this scenario. And frankly, it's very infuriating. I'm very frustrated at myself for that. I need to stop going too hard. Let's see. Against Sakura. That's something I just need to do in general. Practice my anti-airs against Sakura. Because the thing is, right? When I practice my anti-airs, I'm only practicing against Ryu. Every character has different sorts of jumps. You know, like Chun-Li has a more floaty jump. Other characters will have different jump arc angles. Some of them will have things like dive kicks to worry about, like Kage. Against Sakura, I'm not really used to her jumping arc, and as a result, I don't think I'm ready for her jump-ins. So definitely practice my anti-airs against Sakura. Now, I also need to investigate Sakura options after a down forward heavy kick. Because, you know, that's a plus, right? That's a plus. It's a plus, but as you can see here, there's not a lot of range. Like, there's not a lot of range. If she wants to go for a throw, I don't think she'll be able to do it at that range. Like, she whiffs. I don't know why I went for a throw. Just disappointed. Get the corner swap. That's good. Again, I'll need to be focusing more on V-bar. Because at the moment, I'm not paying attention to V-bar. I think another reason, this is going to sound like the biggest John, but my table doesn't have a lot of room, and my speakers is currently blocking the left corner of my first monitor. So I can't see the V bar and the EX bar. I know, pathetic excuse, but again, I need to pay more attention to V bar. It's something I'm not doing. I'm paying attention to the blue bar, but not the V bar. Okay, that's a good anti-air. Okay, what I tried to do there was I tried to go for an air throw, jump back air throw. It's something I'm not doing enough of. Like, I'm not blocking, or rather, I'm blocking cross-ups, but I'm not countering cross-ups effectively enough. And because of that, characters and a lot of players are able to get out of the corner for free against me, even if I have the life lead and stuff. And if they're able to get out of the corner, you know, they can really turn the tables of the match. So I need to practice cross-up defense versus Sakura's jumping light kick. Again, cross-ups is something I'm finding extremely difficult. Like, I'm able to do it in the lab, but I just can't do it in a match yet. Okay. That was a very risky bet, but it worked out. Ugh. Missed the punish on the sweep. Like, what else is there to say? No, no, I don't want to fucking hear a laugh. I don't want to do it. I don't want to hear it. That happened again. See? I'm just getting hit by the buttons too much. I just need to block more. There I dash to try and get in. That's something that I do very often. Usually, if I dash and I get shut out, I try to jump. I need to stop this habit because it's not good. And again, because it's a habit, I'm doing it unconsciously, you know, which is really bad because if Thaz is able to pick up on that, they're able to anti-air me every single time. You know, I need to stop it. That's something I'm letting him get away with a lot. His button into Fireball. Obviously, with Jury, she has a EX Ryodan Satsu, which is an excellent tool to go through projectiles. I'm using the EX Ryodan Satsu um, as like a raw read, as like a raw hard read, instead of, say, doing it after a button. I think the latter option is more effective because, well, it means that Sakura's pressure strings don't need to adjust it, and it will it reduces the chance of getting hit by like a combo like this. And also I get like free damage in a juggle combo, but I don't do it enough in this set, and it's something I have to think about instead of something that I already have in my muscle memory, or rather in the back of my mind, you know, where I already know I should have this ready, this option ready. I can only have that option ready if I forcibly think about it. And in this case, I wasn't. So basically, use EX Ryodance Satsu, EX Axe Kick versus blocked normals, i.e. crouching medium kick into Fireball. Because that way I can shut down their poking game. What happened here? I got counter poke. I want to see what button I pressed. Okay, yep. Just unlucky there. That was okay. That was a misinput. All right. So standing. Let me do it again. Standing light punch, micro walk into standing medium punch. Uh, Micro walk into throw. I'll need to investigate Sakura's options after throw. Sakura options after throw. So here, um, oh, fuck, what's it called? Thaz does overhead, and that overhead, like again, it won't get him the win, but it will certainly give him, you know, the mental advantage. Because at that moment, I get hit by an overhead, and I'm like thinking, oh shit, I have more things I need to be juggling in my mind, and I can't afford any more mistakes because I can die in one interaction or around two overheads. Yep. Okay, so I delay my button here because I'm expecting him to do something, but he doesn't. That's actually something I've been trying to practice more often, so I think it's a good call, I guess. I don't press any button because I just wanted to see what he's doing, so I can set up for a spacing trap later. Um, I think that's a good thing I did. Okay, trade. Can I get anything off that trade? Any advantage? No. Nah, nothing. I don't know why I did this. Like, maybe I was expecting him to dash or do a button, but yeah. Okay, at this moment I was really feeling the pressure because I was up 2-0, um, and I really didn't want to lose 3-0. But in that moment, like, oh my God. Yeah. So the V reversal is a good option if they went for an attack, but they went for the throw. Really, the best option in this scenario is to not be in that scenario in the first place. I've been getting fucked by Sakura's jumping heavy kick throughout this whole match, like this whole set, and like, ugh, God fucking damn it. So yeah, anti-airing Sakura. That seems like the general theme of most of my replay uh, watches actually, just anti-air, anti-air, anti-air. Like, not much else to say. Um, yeah. Anyway, let's watch Haru. So yeah, Haru has been putting in the work. They've been enduring the L's so then he could get the W's. And he was able to get the dub against me. You know, like, I think this was when the salt really hit a boiling point. Because I wasn't able to get revenge after my failed stream snipe attempt. But I think this is also when I lost in this match, that's when I realized that a lot of my competition a couple months ago, competition that I was beating consistently, they're really catching up and I'm being left behind. And I can make all the excuses I want, but frankly, I'm just not putting in the work. So hopefully that changes um now. Okay. Um versus Ibuki, he is using VS1 and VT2. So he's got the Raider. No, not the Raider. He's got the palm move. I don't know the fucking name. And is it bomb? Yeah, it's bomb. Wait, no, it's not bomb. It's shuriken. Anyway, um, Ibuki, I need to be conscious of the range she's in. Be conscious when she's in, what is that? Heavy command dash range? Because it's around that range that, she'll perfectly land on me. Here, I couldn't even get my anti-air out. That's a common thing Haru does a lot. Haru likes to do jump into overhead, whether it's hits on hit or on block. And the reason he does that is because, you know, a lot of people, when you jump in, they like to tech naturally because you have significant advantage over them. That's what Haru likes to do. Just got to be more conscious of that. All right, what happened here? Okay, so after the after the EX Shuriken, sorry, the EX Kunai. Let's see, EX Kunai. Yeah, okay, EX Kunai is plus 18. The reason I pressed was because I don't know where I read it, but someone once said the EX Kunai is minus or something. I don't know who the hell said that, but I think in that moment, that little thought prodded my mind, and I thought, okay, let's press buttons. Or what's more likely is I was panicking, and when I panic, I mash. So I get crush countered, DP. Yep. Let me just write it down. EX Kunai equals 10 on block. What the hell is that sound? Okay, that's a bad habit I'm doing. I'm gonna just. Yeah, I should. Hey. All right. Sorry. In that moment, I was just writing down that when my opponent whiffs a throw, I'll usually press my own throw, and I need to stop that habit because it happened in Thaz's match. It happened in this match. There I try to whiff punish. Fair enough. Really, I'm not thinking anymore. Like I'm, I'm doing too many delay techs. Too many delay techs. I'm getting blown up for it. Like his overhead, which is Ibuki overhead, very good for throw baits. It's working every single time. Okay. All right. Um, is Ibuki's EXDP like Juri's EXDP in that she doesn't have Oki? I'll need to check that out. Does she get a lot of Oki? Okay, that's an ant. That's not a good anti-air. I should have medium DP'd. Yep, that's I was happy with that. Waste of a bar. I think I was just trying to style because I was getting pissed. Shimmy is good, but I missed the DP. Yep, that's a really bad habit I need to stop. I have to put this in bold letters so like my future self can really hammer in just how stupid this fucking decision was in this specific match. After a throw tech, stop pressing standing heavy kick. I think the reason I do that is because like if my opponent presses like a let's say a button that doesn't have a lot of range, like jab, I might be able to beat it. I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm just so caught up on trying to get the crush counters, and I'm making these panicky decisions that I'm getting countered for it. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I knew the cross up was coming, and the cross up is something I lose against a lot. I have the V trigger. I have a combo in which I'm able to, like, what I'm saying is I can end the round here. I got too greedy. To be honest, I genuinely thought I was able to get it at that range, but no. In that moment, I could have died because he can punish that heavy Fuha. It's -6, but I was very lucky, and there I don't get the cross up. Oh my god. All right. So what did we learn today? Well, we learned that I've developed a lot of bad habits that I didn't have previously. Like I'm teching throw in response to a throw whiff by my opponent. I'm not anti-airing effectively at all. I'm spamming buttons in situations where I don't have a clear advantage or when I don't have a range advantage. I'm getting killed by cross-ups. I'm not capitalizing off opponent patterns like Thaz was always using a button into Fireball, and I very rarely used my EX Ryodan Satsu. I would only use the resource for random Hail Mary axe kicks. And of course, pretty much every time, well, with the exception of like twice, he blocked it. And where did that leave me? It left me -2 up close in a situation where I had to eat a throw or a button or a shimmy. Um, yeah, what this match did is it really emphasized just how much my anti-air game is just not effective. It's something that I can't do for some reason. Maybe I'm just retarded or something. No, sorry, I shouldn't use that word. Maybe I'm just dumb. Because even when I'm playing my best, I'm struggling with my anti-airs, even though I practice it all the time. Um, the things I definitely need to check out are, for example, options after specific buttons and specific knockdowns, like Sakura's down forward heavy kick and Ibuki's EXDP. I think if I do that, I'll at least be able to make my first steps. Um, just because I did this replay analysis, I need to make a note for my future self. Don't expect that you're going to be able to beat these players after just one replay analysis and one lab session, because it's not going to happen. These guys have been putting in way more time than me. Like since February, I've only put around 200 hours into this game, which is surprising because I thought that was a lot, but no. Others have been putting in like 500, 700. And, you know, my fundamentals are just not there anymore. So I have to really fix that up. Anyway, yeah, that was my losses against the KFC clan. Hopefully next time I catch them, I can close that shit down. So yeah, peace.